And you invites, if you want to stick around, great. If not, we understand. But let me tell you, if you stick around, you will not regret it, all right?
Amen. Amen.
Well, let's give that round of applause right back to our next one. Really quick, I didn't bring my slides for this workshop or anything, but I'm just going to bring it out. So what we're going to go touching really briefly is prospecting and list basics, which is something that we're going to be working on. And we're working on the momentum cycle, which we have it in our guide of success, and that's the basic of the whole business. Once you dominate that, you're going to build a huge business, because that's going to build everything, from list, from people, from prospecting, and you go, invite, give the presentation, follow up, and start again with the invites, and you continue doing it. That's why it's a momentum cycle. It continues like that. And no better time than now that this is called the year of momentum. So what do we have to do is have the same knowledge, the same words, and go out there sharing, well, the same information but from different hearts. Yeah. See, our job is to go out there and connect from heart to heart. When we go out there, see, at the beginning I was excited about it, and I was talking in theory. And I was saying what I was going to be. Because of what I was going to be, a lot of people didn't understand what I was doing. And they would either laugh at me, they were like, okay, well, good luck with that. Whenever you start making it, let me know. So I took advantage of that. I call them, they still don't want to join. It's not my problem, so they can't see it. Now, the vision that you have, whatever you see in this business, that vision was given to you. That vision, God put it in you. Nobody else is going to see it. That's fine. If they don't see it, that's great. And if they do, amen. But the vision that you're given, that God gave you, whatever you saw through this opportunity, that's what God allowed you to see for your greatness. Now we're going to start with list basics. There's 3 types of lists in our prospecting. And when we go out there prospecting, it's not to go and hammer and give the presentation at the first sight. Prospecting is meeting people. So you go out there and you try to make friends. I had to learn this the hard way before I took a flamethrower at everybody. I chopped heads. I went crazy. But because I saw this what was happening now. It might sound crazy. I'm not bragging, but I saw myself speaking in front of crowds, speaking in front of people. And people were like, yeah, all right, yeah, whatever. All right, yeah, I see you. So you're going to see me. You are going to see me.
That's right. That's right.
And I was really deeply in love with it. I said, what? Even my wife didn't believe me.
There's no question.
She's like, babe, went back to that stuff again. Well, Mom, it's like, I'm going to do it. So when we go out there, we have to be able to first connect, make friends. When you make friends, you got to focus that people have to accept you. If they accept you, they accept your business, your product, and service. And that allows us to go a little smoother. But we have a serial of questions, a couple questions that we know how to pique the person's interest. I'm pretty sure Chris did a great job with that, because he was able to move his invite here. Yeah. We had some other invites who had to leave earlier. Unfortunately, that's okay. So we're going to get back at them later. Some of them didn't make it. Some of them left early. Amen. We're going to do this with the ones that are here. Right. So one of the things is to find people's major priority. That's one of the things I use out there. Spark a conversation out of the blue. Go out there, just like I started with Stacy, kind of startled there, because she looked at me like, asking my age in front of people. Like, she didn't say it, but I saw her face. She was about to shoot. Hit me with their shoe. But, I just wanted to use an example, and I'm sorry I used you as an example. But that's just how I started doing now. I go out there and spark a conversation. Hey, how you doing? Hey, you live around here? You live around here? You do? Oh, wow, so you know this area pretty much. How long you been living here?
My whole life.
Wow, look at that. And I'm sorry to ask you, what do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher and a director of an after-school program.
Look at that. That's amazing. My name is Omar. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry I just came out of the blue. But listen, I'm working with a team. We're expand that project in this area. We're looking for some sharp, special people. And you seem to be sharp pretty much, but this might not be for you. Now, who do you know? Then Pete, you make her, flatter. Who do you know that might be looking for some more time, money, or just a balance of freedom in life? You know anybody? She's thinking already. So that little pause right there, she's thinking of who could she know. Now look, I know it's not the time and place right now, but if you saw a way where you could make a second flow of income and it didn't interfere with what you already do, would you like to take a look at it?
Of course.
Boom. Simple. Now she's intrigued.
Simple.
Yes.
Now she's intrigued and she's gonna go, what is it about? And I'm gonna do this. You know, I'm a little off time right now. I'm running out the door. But if you give me your name and number, if you give me your number, you know, where I can reach at you and give you a call, and we'll go from there. I'll show you some numbers. If you like what you see, we'll move forward. If not, no big deal. Now I'm acting kind of cocky. It's not cockiness, it's posture.
Right.
Because you can't just give it all out.
Yes.
I used to go out there and tell people, well, you know what, 12%. They're looking at me like, okay, what are you trying to explain? Because I was just, you know, at it. But I learned it throughout the experience, piqued their interest. If she accepts, she'll give me her number, and you're just going to reply, well, I'll call you as soon as possible. What's the best time and day for me to call you? What's the best time and day for her?
That's right.
What would be the best time and day?
Now I'm very busy, but you can try in the evenings.
Okay, so she gave me an option in the evening. So you already know she's busy, but she gave you the possibilities of the evening. Doesn't mean she's going to answer, but you're going to give it a try. And you leave her with that. Take her number. Nice meeting you. You got to keep going, right? Take care. Boom. Now she's going to either be waiting for that call, and if she did take my number, she's probably going to text me. And can you just tell me what is it about? And you're going to leave her there. You're not going to answer that. When we sit, I'll guide you through everything. I don't want to tell you something to try to convince you or try to sound, you know, because I don't have all the information. It's good for you to see it. One of the things I use a lot, Dr. Ramirez says it, 90% is visual. So you have to take a look at it. It's not something I want to tell you because I want to convince you. You have to see it in order to be able to convince yourself. Now, she's already part of that list. That's cold prospecting. Because you're out there meeting people. That's just part of your cold prospect list.
Right.
And there's 3 of them. You got the warm list and the hot list. The hot list, they live with you. Or they're around you and you know them. You went to school with them. You work with them. They, you know, the warm market, they sell you shoes. They probably your barber. You know, take advantage. He got good guidelines on that because I was a barber for a long time as well. And I wish I had met this opportunity when I was there. Because they have no other escape. They have to sit in my chair.
That's right.
I'm going to tell you something. You know, because they don't have an option. But now, you see, I don't have that. But that's a good thing. I can give you that. That would be a good 2 cents for that. They have to listen to you. They can't go over, oh, and remember, try to at least go once. They can't get out. You got to finish that cut. So, okay, listen, work with a team. We're expanding the project in this area. And the same thing, but one of the things I'm learning now is to ask questions.
Yes.
You know, what's your major priority? Let me ask you something. Why do you wake up every day? What makes you wake up every day? What's your major priority in life? Because now you're going to find, you're not just going to go out of the blue throwing punches to the air.
Exactly.
You're going to find where to start going in. And you, with the right information. So it's good to read all the books. It's not just saying it. All the professionals out there know it. And the people in network marketing are going to tell you, read a book, because you're going to gather information. You never know when you bump into a teacher. And network marketers, that's what we are. We teach people how to live a better life.
Yes.
Now, what subject or what class you?
8th grade math and Spanish.
Spanish. Wow, look at that. She got 2 different markets right there. With you know, whatever she's working, she got people around her from all walks of life and all races and all genders and stuff because math and Spanish. So you're going to bump into people who are probably engineers, accountings and stuff, and you're also going to bump into different type of people who just need extra income. And that's going to bring that to your life. Now, within that, I learned how to go out there and ask, what's your major priority? What's your major priority? Why do you wake up every day?
My daughter.
Your daughter. Why do you choose that? Why do you choose your daughter?
She's my motive. I have to be better. I have to do better for her, to provide for her, so she can have a better future.
So what would happen if you can't accomplish that? How would you feel?
I wouldn't know that feeling. That's not gonna happen.
I respect that too. It happens. But you find her motive. Now, I'm asking the same question 5 times in a different way. This is in a book called La respuesta están en las preguntas. The answers are in the questions. It's five questions that all lead to the same because you want to pique the interest of where you should go if she's a candidate for your business or not. Now, when you switch that, you know what's her motive. What's her motive? It's her daughter. So, what it means to you to spend more time with your daughter. Now, you're not going to go and blow it already. All right, if I can show you how to be free, spend more time with no. You know, you want to set an appointment professionally so you can meet up and get to know her better. Because you already know what moves her and what pushes her, what makes her get up, and why she works as she works. But you don't know if she wants to change or not. Not everybody wants to leave their job. There's a lot of people who love their jobs. Some people are comfortable with what they're making. That's okay. You know, you bump into people. I was telling Darby earlier today, I bump into people, and I was asking this guy, you know, hey, you know, how do you see yourself doing something different besides working? Oh, no, I'm good, man. You know, I'm making some good money here. I'm good. So that's an right there. You don't have to continue that conversation. There you go, man. You go for it. I see you. I see your CEO. You know, I pump him up and I let him go. That's not a candidate. So the next approach is going to be, you need help. You're about to die. You know, so you need to take care of your immune system because he doesn't want anything else besides that. But he's going to worry about his health. But you pique the interest. Now within the hot market, I've used all type of approach. From the sergeant, from the trainer, you signed up. I've used everything possibly.
Yes.
I don't have one single family member in my business. Why? Because they know you.
Yes.
So instead of trying to be the prophet in that land, bring another prophet. Edify somebody else. And listen, I got something you want. I got somebody you want to meet. I spoke to him about you, and he said, "Oh my God, bring that person because I have to meet. He wants to meet you. He's crazy to meet you. He just wants to know who you are." So you're taking yourself out of the way. You're the third party, and you remember always that you are the messenger, not the message. Always remember that. But you find a way to pique their interest and take them. Another good thing to remember with the hot market, 2 words: support and respect. This is something we need. I wish I knew this back then. I wish I had not go out there. I went out there with a shotgun. I blew heads. I literally went out there and I was just, you gotta see this, we're gonna be rich. You know, they're looking at me like, you know, that face. I'm like, oh God, because I made a lot of mistakes in life. You know, and they judged me for who I was. They don't see who I'm becoming. They don't see who I am today. They still don't see it. They can see the results. They can see the cars. They can see everything. They still don't see it. So if somebody from your family doesn't want to join, that's okay. But you're going to use 2 words. Always support and respect. Hey, you're a person I respect a lot, you know, and I want to ask you for your support. And here's what it means with this. I've started this new venture. You don't need to sign up with me. You don't need to join me. I don't need all that. I don't want to put pressure on you. But support me. And here's what I can mean with that. Try a product for 30 days and let me know. Give me your feedback on it, whatever it costs. You know, let them try the product because your family are going to be consumers.
That's right.
Now, like I said, I wish I had known this when I started. But it takes everybody, every professional has to go through certain stages to be a professional. A doctor, whoever goes to study as a doctor or a surgeon, is not going to do any surgery on you the first day when he starts his course. You know, it takes years.
He's gonna kill somebody.
You just graduated.
Yeah. Probably, right?
Human resource and entrepreneurship.
Somebody died.
Great. He has a mind of a CEO already. But Apple's not going to hire him right away. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody like that. Throughout his experience and his growth, he's going to become that. He already is that. And he's titled to it because he graduated. That's the same thing in the network marketing. We're professionals. But we need to sharpen our skills. We need to go out there. And the only way is practice, practice, and practice. There's no way out of that.
Right.
There's no way around that. There's no way, oh, I'm going to read a book. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be the sharpest man. No. Now, another thing within this concept of building the momentum is, I have to say it, you know, in a nice way, all right? Expectation management. Now, John is here, and I'm gonna throw something out that he wasn't expecting right now. But it's because there's a lot of leaders, I have to also drop it as it is. Because sometimes we go out there and, oh man, you gotta come in here, man. Everybody's making money. This is easy. It really is easy.
Yeah.
The hardest job is ourselves.
Yes.
It really is.
Yes.
I've been the biggest challenge in this business. To be able to change my mindset. See, because that's the biggest challenge. If you don't accept something, you're not going to change it. And you're not going to be able to look at yourself and say, I can do it unless you feel it.
Yes.
So how do we do that click? Giving information, but also piquing the interest and try to find where we can go and inspire. Inspire them to become better. Believe in them. Push them. They can do it. That's how they did with me. And today, I mean, I give presentations in Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese, that I had to learn on hard because I had to communicate with the organization. So it was either I learn Portuguese or I go by sign language, but they're going to find a way that I need to communicate. So I had to learn the language. I'm perfect at it, but I'll give them a whole presentation.
Yes.
I'll connect with them. I'll make them laugh too and all that stuff. So it's part of it.
Yes.
Now, I had to do that, but I challenged myself. If I don't learn this, I'm going to lose the organization. If I don't challenge myself to change my mindset, because I used to be a shy type, believe it or not. I used to be a shy type.
No way.
And it was like, for me to talk to people and try to, oh, how am I going to do it? So my mentor, Arnaldo Torres, he told me, you got to learn language. I'm like, you kidding me? I got to learn what? So I bought myself 4 books of Brazilian language, started reading them. It's very simple. It's very practical. I don't know it all. Like
Let me hear
I
it.
say one.
Let me hear it.
Obrigada.
Obrigado.
Let me hear something,
Yes.
a little bit.
Tiago, e você querer escutar pouquinho do brasileiro, você tem que aprender comigo, tá vendo? Now, with that being said, expectation management is critical in building momentum.
That was nice, Omar.
Yes, it was.
It was beautiful, honestly.
Because we gotta tell people, I'm sorry?
They do speak that way.
Yeah,
Did they come along my lab? Yes.
they're really good consumers.
Yes, they did.
Good tip on that.
Okay.
They're vanity, they like vanity.
Mm-hmm.
They like that.
Yes.
Yeah, we got the best for that. Like,
Oh my
you want to
God.
live 100 years? It's like, I like that. And in the expectation management, we have to know people, hey, it requires a mindset. It's normal, like just any other profession.
Right.
There's people who go out there and get a license for real estate, a license for a lawyer, a license for anything out there, and they become professionals, and 95% of them fail.
Right.
Why do they fail? Because they leave everything in half. They start something, never finish it. So it's normal here. A lot of people are going to get frustrated, you let them know. But if you know how to guide them right and mentor them right, they're going to make it to the top. So with that being said, I know it's not much, but I hope I can add to your lives. Awesome. Anything I can, you can get my number or hit me on Facebook. I don't know it all, but I ask a lot of questions. So whatever I don't know, I'm calling golds and internationals up there. And listen, I got to deal with this, and I need you to answer me. I'll be bothering people 1, 2 in the morning.
Yes.
One of these days on a stage, you're going to come on with that. My name's going to be said out there, but as the man who was bothering, but because I want to learn.
Yes.
I want to know how to do things right.
Right.
But in order to do it, you got to hit the street, hit the wall. So with that being said, that's all for tonight. I appreciate you guys staying for a little bit. God bless you all. See you over the top.
Amen.